So this is one little bit, it's a little bit unexpected and not really planned much in advance. It's all Andrew Beaver's fault. So I was sitting at home after work on Thursday and watching the latest releases on YouTube, and Andrew Beaver's come on. Not sure if he was in the Yorkshire Dales, I don't think he was in his Peak District, it wasn't Lake District, but oh, his footage out in the snow looked absolutely fantastic. And Lisa was out babysitting, so when she come back in, I said, have a look at this, Lisa, how fantastic is that? So I'd love to get out in a bit of snow. Had nothing important planned this weekend, but it was my weekend off and a few duties, and we're already booked to go away next Tuesday on another Wainwright's challenge. So you can go if you want, as long as you help us and everything before you go. So rushing around this morning, getting the brownie points, breakfast in bed, second cuppa, out walking the dogs, quickly getting all the stuff packed together, and just headed out in the Cheviots, local hills, only an hour from home. I've never come in this way before. This is heading up through the College Valley, parked at Hethpool, and I parked there because we normally go in from Langley Ford area and park up there when we've had adventures around the Cheviots before. But I thought we'll park there because the roads should be better. I remember the roads where we parked there can be a bit sketchy, but they're very sketchy coming in anyway. So we're here. If there was forecast for snow tonight or rain and then more ice, I would have turned around and went back because those roads are a little bit sketchy. But by the time I get back in the morning, by the time it gets light, pack up, get back to the car, it'll probably be about 11 o'clock anyway, so the road should have had a bit of sunshine on them by then. And as I say, we're not focused on any snow overnight, a little bit tomorrow again, so I should be fine. I'm not going to do many shots heading towards because didn't set off on the car to 2:30. It's 5 miles to where I want to camp. It's something I've wanted to do for a while. Me and Annie were walking a lot of the Cheviots last summer, before I decided to take the GoPro out, and we did the hen hole, and I've seen a lot of local lads wild camp there, including Andy Ward, but he's camped everywhere. It's when I was sort of doing the sort of got into the Wainwrights, when you've done the walk, especially if it was a bit misty and everything, first thing I was doing was getting home, was googling sort of whatever hill it was, you know, and get a view from a different perspective, or getting a view before we were going to a planned walk. It doesn't matter where you search what hill. Andy Wardle's been there. One of his videos will come up. He certainly has camped all over the place. But the hen hole, stunning place. Saw a couple of spots when I was last there beside the Three Sisters waterfall. That's what I want to get. I've always wondered what it'd be like sleeping with the sound of water. I've always fancied that, to be honest with you. So it's another bucket list ticked off tonight. It's going to get cold, but not too cold tonight actually. Mixed forecasts. If you go on Met Office saying on the Cheviots you're going to get gusts of 35. If you go on Mountain Weather Forecast, saying only up to 10 kilometres an hour. So I'm in the hen hole anyway. I'm not going to do a summer camp. I haven't really got the tent for it. Then we'll let you know when I get there. I'm trying to get there before dark. We'll speak to you soon. So that's where I'm heading up. Straight ahead, the cairn, there's probably our chub cairn straight in front of the head of the hill. But anyway, Currystone Hall and the memorial. there, I remember, who lost their lives during the Second World War. Within the memorial is a list of all the planes that crashed during the Second World War on the Cheviots. It's one I've come across before, just off the Cheviot, the Vickers Wellington. And also the Boeing B-17 Flying Fortress, that was on West Hill. It's the first time I've been to this memorial, which before I left, turned around, and this bench is dedicated to the memory of the Shepherds of the Cheviot Hills and a sheepdog called Sheila, 1939-1946. If I believe rightly, Shepherds and a sheepdog went up to the rescue of the Flying Fortress, and I believe the dog was awarded as a high honour you can be awarded to an animal for its bravery. I put some pictures up of that crash site which is taken last year. I remember when we come across it, walking around it, the wreckage is scattered in a really sort of large area. It's not until you stand back you realise there's a big crater. It was on a bomber mission, seemingly, in the blizzards across the North Sea. It was aborted and was supposed to sort of get rid of the bombs and everything else and turn back, but I think because of visibility or something, you can have a Google of it, they didn't get them dropped. To turn back, then navigational problem, they hit into the side of the Cheviot West Hill. There was an initial explosion of the fuel on board, but then a secondary with the munitions and the bombs which are on. Let's see, not until you get up there and see it, it's a huge crater. That happened after, I believe, the pilot and the co-pilot were killed, but the rescue crew escaped, I believe, before the second explosion. Very eerie place when you stumble across it on a walk. And we're getting closer, marching on, just past that's out of sight now. We just see the chimney Mount Hooley. It's just sort of a bunkhouse. We get to the hill, sorry. We've done this path before. We've dropped down here from the Shell when we've been on a walk, and Cheviots, sort of getting the last of the sun on the tops there. Stunning views on this walk. It's not quite microspike weather, there's a few icy patches, just walking around, which is nice because it slows us down a little bit. It is just really nice to get out there. Walk every week regardless if we're out during the day, to keep the winter fitness up. Me and Andy go for a walk after work on a Sunday night. We're starting to increase that now in training for the West Highland Way to Sunday and Wednesday if we're not out during the week. Got a bit of a scare about 10 days ago. I come did a walk we always do. It's about 11.5 mile, 2,500 feet of ascent. Ideal training. It's just still got some hills in. I'll stick the map up. The route sort of start at the bottom of the Simonside Hills. Depends on which way we go. Mix it up, go clockwise sometimes, but normally climb Simonside and over the ridges. From there, drop down in the Little Tossin, across the fields to Thropton, then climb from Thropton up the hills at the back of Rothbury, drop back down over the river, and then start to climb back to the car park where it starts. It's about 11.5 mile. It's great training, but I did that about 10 days ago. felt hard on the walk. Shins were really hurting, and for the next 2 days I couldn't walk with shin splints. You sort of get a bit of a panic on, you think, oh god, is this the start of something? Not getting any younger. But went out last night after 9 or 10 days break, back out with weight, not much weight, but 10k, and whistled around it. It was an excellent walk. A bit slow, I had to put the micro spikes in over side beside the steppy paths were like frozen streams. But it was great and felt great. Back out there on this and feel great, so panic over. I think it's just given you're gonna sometimes pick up an injury. That's a problem when you do these trails. Just a bit of luck sometimes. It's always going to be an attempt. It's not a given you're going to complete them. Because I have got my eyes on the Cape West Trail at some time. I think that would be the ultimate UK challenge for me. I've seen a few people do that. I'd love to do that. The solitude and the wilderness of it all. It's definitely on the bucket list. But you've got to earn some pretty hefty brownie points to get 2 weeks off from family and work. But we'll work on that. So anyway, nearly there. It's a sort of bowl. That's what I'm going to hope offers us the protection from the wind. There's nothing serious, as I say. One forecast was nothing more than 10 kilometres. The other one was gusts up to 35 mile an hour. But I'm not camping up on top. Just going to stay down in the hen hole, which is sort of within this bowl, an actual amphitheatre. It should get some good protection in there. I haven't done many sort of YouTube walk past shots, I'm afraid. Just want to get there set up. We'll see what light when we've got it there. I'll have a little walk up the hen hole. It's stunning. Little place on the Cheviots. Definitely going to take the family there sometime during the summer. If you notice the road I've walked in on, I think, well, if you were short on time when you drive that up that, it's where I parked the head pool. It's free parking, but it's permit only past that car park. You can obtain a permit. I don't know the cost, I've never looked into it. But they only allow a very small number a day to keep the roads really quiet up here. First come, first served. So in hindsight, you probably could have booked a permit. There's a local guy camps up here, Graham Basnet, sorry if I didn't pronounce that right. He's camped at Hen Hole as well. He gets the permit and parks at Mount Hooley. That would have been handy tonight. But it's all training. 5 miles on my belt. A little bit more weight today. I think 13. Put it on the scales before I put it in the car. Now 13.5 kilograms, which feels fine. You got to balance well on your back and on your hip. You don't feel it that much, to be honest with you. It's lighter without it. Catch you soon. So, just getting here. Very close. Hen Hole, just around the corner behind that shed there. Already lovely wind protection here. And sort of thinking, because it was a bit of a rush out walking last night. I had my head torches and everything else, and when I was rushing around to get stuff ready tonight, I was sort of struggling to find my head torch, and so it doesn't matter. I've got a spare emergency pack anyway, which is always packed. I'll just use that. Running around, I think it's getting late. Rushing around. But anyway, last night when we always have a brew on the walk, makes the walk on the stop. Somebody fuel up, have a brew. Last night I used Andy's gas and for the past couple of walks, because mine was running very, very low. But I did ask Andy. He was off the LD Mountain Centre, so buy spare gas when you're there, will you? So he got that spare gas, which is in me cupboard at home. I know for a fact I haven't packed it because I didn't pack it last night when I'm out for the walk. So there's a debate. This sort of, not sure the time now, up to be about 4 o'clock now. Did stop and have a sandwich. Had a big breakfast this morning. Stopped to have a sandwich on the way up and a drink. Got water filters and everything else, so I have got water. But my food, I haven't got a sandwich. I'm just thinking of what I've got to eat. There's some bars, there's some crisps, and sort of peanut butter bars. At least I gives a handful of chocolate, which was nice before I left. But nothing hot, no hot drink. Porridge for the morning, a bit of porridge in the morning. I'm debating what to do. No, I'm going to be warm enough. As I say, when I did the last camp, it's down -2 forecast. I don't know what it was. I didn't have a thermometer. I was cooking warm. I had to take off my down trousers and down jacket, down booties. I was more than hot enough within that sleeping bag. I've got them. I still got the additional layers if I need them. It's one thing. It's your own sort of furnace as well. Putting some food in and keeping it while going. It does warm you up when you burn those calories. What to do? I don't know. When I next come back to the camera, we'll find out. At the hen hole, I don't mind walking back in the dark. Watch weather. Print to lead back to the Hethpool car park anyway. Snow is certainly getting a bit deeper as we get up this end, just where it's drifting parts. That's the start of the head home. Just in the distance there, that's Three Sisters. Would have been a stunning camp, nice and it's coming down off that. I'm not actually going to go any further. I would have to stop here and put my spikes on. The paths start to get a bit curious, frozen, icy. I would have been putting them on just to get up there anyway, to be honest with you. What I will do is I'll put some images of the rest of the hen hole when we came during the summer. It's stunning. I will return on those things. Move on. Speak to you soon. So anyway, second well second ever World Cup. Didn't get my first World Cup field in Bale. That's it, isn't it? It's, it can happen history. But now I'm heading back. It is what it is, isn't it? Don't cry over spilled milk. Could have done the camp, but I would have enjoyed it. Like, why the night's not wasting? I do like walking at night. I mean, don't get us wrong, I wouldn't be going over mountains I didn't know or nothing like that, but there's something very peaceful about it. Well ahead, torch on, or you've got to concentrate on the path in front of you. Some stars, sometimes absolutely stunning. Last night we could see the Milky Way, plough, everything. So anyway, I'm ever talking to you, so yeah, I'm not talking to family, by the way, because if there's anything you want to say out of you know, your family love, just put it on YouTube, because they've got no interest. Probably one of them things when I'm dead, they might go back for nostalgic reasons, have a look. Whatever I get talking about walking up when I'm go boring. And I mean, this might not even make the video. In that case, I'm talking to myself. Is that a worry? I don't think so. We're going 360. Whoa! Bloody hell. But anyway, I was thinking when I was walking along, I was thinking, oh, you've come all this way, and sort of sceneries would have been great. I've already said that. But anyway, I said if I stayed, I would have been enduring it instead of enjoying it. And it wasn't until I put the camera away before and just start marching on back. The whole influence, what gives a bit of a push to get out now was Andrew Beavers. I think I said that earlier on. Seeing him out in the snow and everything, I said, might not get another chance saying that, because that could be short-lived. You know, march down the West Island Way. Never know what we're going to get on that one. But anyway, give us a push to get out. But I'm sure in his video, he said he no longer goes out in the wind, really, because he would be, he's been there, done that. He would be enduring it and not enjoying it. I'm sure he said that. I'll watch it when I get back. So it's funny how that can stick in your head. So Mr. Andrew Beavers helped influence my decision there tonight, subconsciously. So I wasn't thinking about that at the time. I think that's a good bit about the videos, isn't it? You take what you get from what stage you are in your life. You know, I'm 52, 53 this year. I don't really want to be taking any undue risks. Made it when I was younger and dafter. Anyway, I'll finish it off again. Good night, catch you next time. I feel lonely if I put the camera down now. It's getting dark. Only kidding, catch you next time, bye bye.